Let's step into the quirky world of Nobunaga Teacher's Young Bride, where time travel, comedy, and awkward romance collide in the most unexpected ways. Today, we're diving into Episode 3, an installment that cranks up the humor and awkwardness while sprinkling in some surprising dramatic twists. The episode begins with our protagonist, Nobunaga Oda, a modern-day history teacher whose life is anything but ordinary. Thanks to a strange twist of fate, he finds himself stuck with Kichō, a young girl from the Sengoku era who has time-traveled to the present and claims to be his wife. The show wastes no time reminding us of its premise: awkward romantic comedy with a historical twist. Episode 3 kicks off with Nobunaga trying to navigate his marriage to Kichō while avoiding complete embarrassment. The opening scene has him dodging nosy colleagues and students, all while trying to keep Kichō's presence a secret. This leads to plenty of slapstick humor as Nobunaga comes up with increasingly ridiculous excuses for why a young girl is living with him. From claiming she's a distant cousin to pretending she's part of an exchange program, his desperate attempts to maintain some semblance of normalcy only make things funnier. The comedy takes an even more awkward turn when Kichō insists on fulfilling her wifely duties as per Sengoku-era customs. She tries to cook dinner but ends up creating something so inedible that even Nobunaga, a man who eats convenience store meals daily, refuses to touch it. The exaggerated reactions, complete with over-the-top sound effects and dramatic slow motion, make this scene a standout moment of comedic chaos. But the humor doesn't stop there. Enter the episode's wild card, Kitsuno, another time-traveling figure from Nobunaga's past. Kitsuno's arrival throws the household into further disarray, as she claims to be Nobunaga's true love. This sparks a hilariously petty rivalry between Kichō and Kitsuno, with both women competing for Nobunaga's attention in the most ridiculous ways possible. From trying to outdo each other's cooking to engaging in absurd debates about historical customs, their antics turn the love triangle into pure comedic gold. However, beneath the humor lies a surprising layer of drama. The episode takes a more emotional turn when Kitsuno begins to reflect on her past life and her complicated feelings for the historical Nobunaga. Her monologue, though brief, adds depth to her character and reminds viewers that these time-displaced figures are grappling with the loss of their original lives. It's a poignant moment that contrasts sharply with the episode's lighthearted tone, giving the story a touch of emotional weight. The climax of the episode is a chaotic dinner scene where all three characters attempt to sit down for a normal meal. As you might expect, nothing goes according to plan. Kichō and Kitsuno's rivalry escalates into a full-blown food fight, leaving Nobunaga caught in the crossfire. The exaggerated facial expressions, rapid-fire dialogue, and over-the-top music turn this scene into a comedic masterpiece. By the end, the kitchen is in ruins, Nobunaga is covered in sauce, and everyone is too exhausted to argue anymore. Despite the chaos, the episode ends on a surprisingly sweet note. Nobunaga, ever the reluctant yet kind-hearted protagonist, acknowledges the effort both women put into making him feel cared for. Though his life has become a whirlwind of awkwardness and confusion, he begins to appreciate the bizarre but heartfelt connections forming between them.